If you want to be rich, never make these money mistakes. Warren Buffett's 5 golden rules. Just imagine. You're standing in a room where the walls are covered with stacks of currency notes. Every table is piled high with bundles of dollars and rupees. It feels like a dream world. But suddenly, amidst the silence of money, you hear a calm, serious voice. This wealth can last, but only if you avoid mistakes. That voice belongs to none other than the world's greatest investor, Warren Buffett. The Sam Buffett, who is called the Oracle of Omaha. The Sam Buffett, who built a billion-dollar company with intelligence, patience, and discipline. And the Sam Buffett, who repeatedly warns that the game of becoming rich is really the game of avoiding mistakes. Warren Buffett's name today needs no introduction. Born in 1930 in Omaha, United States of America, this ordinary boy understood the value of money from an early age. At just 11 years old, when most kids were busy playing with toys, Buffett bought his first stock. In his early days, he delivered newspapers, sold Coca-Cola bottles for profit, and ran small businesses that taught him one crucial lesson. Earning money can be easy, but keeping it is extremely difficult. That's why even later, when he became the chairman of the giant Berkshire Hathaway, he never embraced a flashy lifestyle. Even today, he lives in the Sam old house, drives an ordinary car, and prefers simplicity. But think about it. Despite such simplicity, he is still among the world's top billionaires. Buffett believes that people don't get rich through complicated tricks, they get rich by avoiding foolish mistakes. And that's why he has always emphasized the 5 biggest money mistakes. He says if you can avoid these 5 mistakes, then no matter how small your income is, over time you can become secure and wealthy. Today, we will dive deep into this subject. But before that, if you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an update from us. So, let's begin today's discussion without any delay. The first mistake is taking on too much debt. Buffett says debt is like a snowball. At first, it looks small, manageable. But as it rolls, it keeps growing bigger and bigger until it becomes so massive that it crushes everything in its path, including you. In India, millions of people go bankrupt every year because of debt. Credit card bills, home loans, car loans, personal loans, together. These swallow up a huge portion of people's earnings just to pay interest. That's why Buffett warns, never take on so much debt that you lose your sleep thinking about how to repay it. The second mistake is spending on unnecessary things. Buffett's famous quote goes, if you buy things you don't need, soon you'll have to sell the things you do need. As simple as this sounds, it's incredibly deep. In a country like India, where everything is available on EMI, from phones to cars, people often get trapped in the race of showing off. Think about it. Expensive cars, branded clothes, the latest gadgets, they may make us look rich, but they don't make us rich. Warren Buffett himself is one of the richest people in the world, yet he never spent lavishly on branded clothes or a luxury lifestyle. His philosophy is clear. Real wealth is measured by the strength of your bank account, not the shine of your wardrobe. The third mistake is choosing the wrong investment options. When the market rises, everyone thinks, let's invest quickly and get rich overnight. But Buffett's golden rule is never invest in a business you don't understand. In the stock market, many people put in money without research. A friend's tip, a suggestion on a TV channel, or some hype on social media about a stock, and people jump in blindly. This mistake destroys them. During the 2008 financial crisis, millions of people lost their savings because they had invested without understanding. Buffett says investment is not gambling, it's a business. It requires patience, knowledge, and above all, control over greed. The fourth mistake is not building an emergency fund. Life never goes according to plan. You could lose your job, fall ill, or face a sudden big expense. In such times, if you don't have an emergency fund, you are forced to take loans, and those loans trap you. Buffett always says that no matter how small your income is, set aside a portion for an emergency fund. In India, during the COVID pandemic, millions of people lost their jobs. Those who had an emergency fund survived the crisis. But those who didn't were dragged into a swamp of debt and misery. The fifth mistake is falling for the trap of getting rich quick. These days, shortcuts are advertised everywhere. Stories of people becoming millionaires overnight with cryptocurrency, Ponzi schemes promising double or triple returns, or so-called get-rich-quick plans. But Buffett says there is no shortcut to becoming rich. He believes the market always takes money away from the impatient and gives it to the patient. He even called cryptocurrency rat poison because in his view, it has no real value. True wealth is built slowly with patience, discipline, and the habit of consistent investing. Now think about it. These 5 rules sound so simple, yet following them is the hardest thing. The biggest weaknesses of human beings are greed and impatience. We constantly chase quick wealth, spend for the sake of show, and forget about securing our future. That's why Buffett repeatedly says, the game of becoming rich is actually the game of conquering your own weaknesses. If you look closely at Buffett's life, you'll see that the secret of his success was never some magical formula. His greatest strength was that he learned how to avoid mistakes. He never let money go to his head. His simplicity, patience, and discipline have been his real wealth. Today, millions of people across the world are inspired by his ideas. Even in India, lakhs of investors have transformed their lives by adopting Warren Buffett's rules. The true key to becoming rich is learning how to handle your money wisely. And the next time you think of making a new investment, taking out a loan, or running after something flashy, pause for a moment and remember Warren Buffett's 5 golden rules. These are the principles that can make your money safe and lasting.
If this video has taught you something new, do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources, news from various news agencies, opinion polls and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.